match number 2. We, as you can see there, won number 1. Let's just head right into number 2, see if we can find a match. Number 2. Still hoping to not play a Kalidas deck. We just beat green-white tokens in the previous match. Felt confident with those colors. What's that? What's the card? Hallowed Moonlight sucked. I forgot that was a card. I'm used to with Rally that being the big thing. But ideally, the ramp deck is still kind of, I feel like, is a better matchup than a Kalidas, because that Kalidas deck really only has Kalidas as the only answer. Or, I don't want to say answer, but like legit, that and Languish obviously are good cards, and the Tendrils of Flame Tendrils, the -2/-2 exile instead of dying. That's always a thing. So I would really like, I don't know, what's just a really good matchup. I think the green white tokens is actually a pretty good matchup. Like, it's because we normally can go wider, and then every time one of our creatures will die, things will happen positively for us. Dromoka's Command, I think, is a little bit of a ouchie ouch. It's a very good utility card, as it can hit a multitude of things, protecting in combat, killing our Cryptos Rights. Alright, so let's join the match. We got one! Oh, it's a biggins. Booyah. And we don't get to go first. Woo! I don't even know, like, in our deck it's good going first, as you can have those explosive draws. Oh, do I keep this? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the play. Mainly because of Collected Company. Almost any hand with Collected Company and 4 lands or 4 mana is good. That's a good draw right there too. That'll give us a turn 2 play. So I'm gonna go this, Forest, Visionary, Swamp, Liliana. So the cat should be out of the bag with this. In response, so I'm going against green-black control. Seasons Pass is my guess. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe. No, yeah, that's still a thing. So, Loam Dryad. See, I could play a Quagmire, and then play Dustwatch Recruiter. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I don't want to... I do have 2 Lilianas. Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, God, I can't even play Dustwatch Recruiter. Alright, well, god damn it. Ugh, Magic is fun. I'm an idiot. So that's a 2-for-1 special right there. I have to get that punk counter up real nice and high like. I don't play as land. I've seen a lot of these Tarot's trackers rolling around. I take the 3, even though I probably should have blocked there. Okay, so 2 Collected Companies will work. So I have access to 5 mana, which isn't bad. So I can go Recruiter and Liliana, or just Collected Company. I like the... I like both. I'm gonna do the Recruiter and Liliana. And pass the turn. Because with this, I can ideally, hopefully, flip Liliana, and if he kills it, that just takes less things out of his hand with the clues. And if he goes Languish, obviously his whole team would die. My team would die. But he can go crack, crack, play a land. I mean, I block one. Liliana flips. And I just go main phase. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna block here though. I'm gonna save the 4 damage. Yeah, that turn where we just went Loam Dryad was actually pretty bad. Because we could have played a Dustwatch Recruiter as well. So I can have access to still not enough. So I'm just going to go Quagmire, pass the turn. Actually, no, I'll attack with Recruiter. Flip Recruiter. Good. Ooh. I was say because I would have blocked there. I would have activated a Quagmire. And I think you should have played that tracker first, and then played your land. I will just take a Recruiter and a Visionary. Not the best hits. I want to play Liliana. I think he's trying to decide if he wants to kill one of my things first. I'm okay with that then. Alright, so I feel like this next collector company has a pretty good chance of hitting a multitude of things. I'm hoping for a Cutthroat. Yeah, Tyler's Tracker is kind of busted. Not busted, just very good. Reminds me of like a Planeswalker almost, where like the Mana Gorger Hydra. Like if you just don't deal with it right away, then it just becomes too big to deal with. But my Hissing Quagmire should be able to trade with any of those. And if he were to kill it with Liliana and play, Liliana would then flip. But ideally, I would love to... Okay. Well, then I'm just going to go like this. That. This is a, what, a 4/3? Can I kill one of these? It's a 5. Oh, you can just crack them, so blocking's really bad. So I would take what? Currently it's 4, but I'm just going to say like that is okay. Because if he were to crack all of his clues, I would then, in response. So my guess is he has a Ruinous Path in his hand. Or Languish, obviously. I don't remember that list playing Tireless Tracker. I mean, I can see why they do. It's a good card. The reason I didn't activate Quagmire there is I would love to next turn just essentially pass the turn. So he's got like he gets 21 clues off that, doesn't he? Oh no, it's only 3 lands coming to play. I thought it was 7 because I'm an idiot. Okay, I was hoping for an Abby. An Abby would have been to draw one, obviously. I wonder if I can kill him. So okay, so we need to sacrifice. I need to do 22 more damage. So it's 11 creatures. That's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I activate Dustwatch? Huh, huh. Okay, I'm just trying to add this up now. So how many creatures would I sacrifice? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be 10, which would be plus 20, which would bring them down to 2? Are you kidding me? I'm so close. Oh my god, I'm so close. Right? Let me check. Let me check again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I bring back Sifter, that would be 9, 10. Maybe I should have got Blister Pod back instead of Sifter because it was still 2 cards. Okay, so then I guess here I just attack with Husk. Because how much removal would he need to have? Maybe not Husk, maybe just these. I'm just trying to see how much removal he would have to have. Because how many blockers would I then have? I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I don't think. I think that's 6. So he would need to remove a lot of my things. If he goes Languish, that means 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I'm just going to attack like this. Just to bring him down a chunk. Ugh, I was so close to winning there. It kind of makes me angry. I'm just going to make him discard a card. Yeah, that does kind of suck. I was just 2 damage away from kill, or I was just 1 creature away from killing him. Well, that sucks ass. I should have even responded to that. Huh. he would still lose one of his trackers, but obviously he would gain a bunch of stuff. Soul Languish. Yeah, okay. Do not need a blister pod. Do not need another blister pod. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Bottom. Bottom. I think I would have won if I would have activated Recruiter there instead of, or taking Blister Pod instead of Catacomb Sifter. Bottom. I guess I should have kept that on top. That's dumb of me. Bottom. I guess take Husk. Alright, we did the best we could there. Oh, his Cletus is dead though. Can I live? I don't think I can. Because if I go block on the tire tracker, block on one of the zombies, husk on one of the zombies, sack both of those, activate Quagmire on that, how many zombies are getting through? He has 4 right now. One would be blocked, so these wouldn't be blocked, and then only one zombie would get through. So yeah, I'm gonna go plus and pass a turn. I hope he has 2 removals in his hand. Okay. Now I'm really surprised he didn't play his Cletus and then attack with Tireless Tracker. I'm kind of surprised there. So he has 1 card in hand. Okay, I want to make sure I get this right. So I'm going to activate that one. Boom. Okay. Yeah, he is attacking me, so he's not attacking Liliana. Liliana is what? At 8. Ugh. This, like, I guess he kind of wants to do it before blocker so he can still get the damage in. But I'm still not dying. I'm kind of confused what he's doing here. Block, 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 block. Say okay. I don't need that. tireless tracker. Oh, Nissa. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm good to end the turn. Oh, come on. Really? That's what I'm gonna get? He has a massive amount. I'm just gonna have to go minus visionary. Blister Pod does it, I guess. Does it enough. Yeah. Because I would have one more open mana. Yeah. No. That Blister Pod, yeah, I should have took the Blister Pod instead of the Sifter. And then what I could have done is I could have started sacking things to scry another one mana creature to the top, or a Visionary, because that's but preferably a one mana one. And I think I could have gotten there. Yeah, because I can actually activate both. One, two. No, I can't activate both. I can activate one, Quagmire, block his Tyros Tracker. I mean, he should win this game. He obviously has 13 clues in play, which is pretty solid. But he needs one form of removal, and he would be looking a lot better. He's gonna crack it right now. If he plays a Kalidas, then I'm just gonna scoop, because at that point, like I said, I'm playing with no cards in hand. But this is why you don't scoop. Like when he went Kalidas Languish, like I'm actually winning the battle right here. Just creature wise, just creature wise. Maybe not actual card advantage or anything else wise. So I'm guessing he just wants to flip Nissa, I guess, which is fine, makes sense. And I guess he didn't want to sacrifice another clue without hitting a land. So, I mean, he does only have 28 cards left in his library. World Breaker. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Do you attack here if I'm him? I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Because if he does, he's essentially trading, unless he has removal, obviously, he's trading the Tireless Tracker for one of my lands. And then the zombies, both of his zombies would just die normally. And then he discards 2 cards at the end of his turn. Yeah. So then what do you do? I don't even think he had any lands. He didn't have any lands. Do I still do this? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Alright. So that gets us into it, at least. Oh, I needed that way sooner, though. Now what? Do I just go... I don't plus. I definitely minus here. And I'm just gonna get back... I guess I'll just get back another Visionary, right? Yeah. Let's get back a visionary, draw a card, pass turn. Well, wait. Turn off auto yields. Okay, so if I can live to next turn, it would be. If he plays a Kalidas. Alright, it is a land. Good. He went right into combat? Trying to think what his plan is here. As much as I would like that, I'm really just looking for that for a collected company. He's gonna cast Worldbreaker. Or Ulamog? That's 11, 12, 13. Greater Aurora? Uh, sure. And I hit 0 collected companies. Oh, all lands. Huh. But I have 3 Zulaport Cutthroats. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. So it's a Greater Aurora deck. Well, then I'm just actually just gonna go transgress, duress. And he might have that token thing in there, but I'm not worried about that too much. Alright, so I'm gonna cut a Dryad, one Blister Pod, another Dryad, and then what? One right maybe? One right. But I still want to keep, like, maybe get rid of one more Blister Pod for one more Transgress? Or no, one more Ultimate Price. Let me get one Ultimate Price in. Actually, I should have flip-flopped the Ultimate Price, and yeah, I'll keep this. So what so Mulligan's good. I'm gonna hope to draw a land in one of my next 2 turns, but I would love it to at one point. Well, that works too, actually. That's not the worst. I'll take the Infinite Obliteration. So what I can do this turn is I can at least go Loam Dryad. I'm actually just gonna play Clip of the Thread. That was a good turn. I didn't even see what else he had to say, and I actually wasn't even paying attention. That's fine. That into a land, into a blister pod. Into a cutthroat. Sure. I will block with a Visionary here if he decides to attack. Sure. Oh, dead weight. So he still has an ultimate price in his hand. And I will double block here if he decides to attack. And he does not. Maybe I shouldn't have played the cutthroat there, but he had the ultimate price, so I mean, it really wouldn't have mattered. I actually like these Loam Dryads a little bit better than a Visionary. Pass turn. So he has a forest and an ultimate price in his hand, and 2 unknowns. There's a forest. So he can make it a what? A 5/4, which means I need to sacrifice 3 creatures, which I would be happy to do. He still does have the ultimate price, but it just makes more sense to do that. Don't need that. That will work. Every time I need the Scry, it's always a card I need. Morph. So it's a Den Protector. Do I just rumble here? Yeah, I'm gonna rumble for 3. Get in there. Or 2, I meant. Depending on what he does, attacking wise. Targeting. Infinite Obliteration. Sure. Is he gonna cast it? I don't know what he's gonna name, so. He'll tend to turn. Oh, I gotta put it down a sec. I guess if I were him, I would name Husk, but I can still win with Abby. Is a easy way to win because I don't think he can deal with that at all. And just having 4 cutthroats works too. 4 cutthroats and a bunch of these dumb creatures will do the trick as well. So he has 1 card in hand. I can't block I can't block that. As much as I would love to see what he has in his hands, I'm going to wait because he's going to crack a bunch of clues next turn. Actually, I still attack with both of those. I mean, if it's a Nissa's renewal, then I just get blown out, but... So it's kind of like a Seasons Past deck, but with Greater Aurora instead. I like it. It's actually a pretty sweet idea. As you guys have seen in my previous videos, I have tried... I did mess around with a Greater Aurora into Ulamog deck. It was a little bit more effective, that actual part of it, due to the... Okay, good. So you can sacrifice 1 more to make it a 4 damage. Yeah, I'm definitely going to... I forgot to activate Quagmire there. So I just go like this. Because he'll have... It'll be a... Oh, did he still have the ultimate price? No. It'll be a 5. Right now, yeah. So it actually would only lose 1 creature here. Or 2 creatures. I'm going to say okay. There's my Abby. Zero. Another Abby there. I'm just going to yield to end of turn now. Alright, actually it did not work out as bad. Don't need a Blister Pod. Don't need a Quagmire. That'll work. Besides Westfed LB, that's like the best card I have. And he flips. But now I'm going to transgress. Because he'll have 3 cards in his hand. No, he won't. Interesting. But now I will transgress. Undo that. And do this. Do not want the Dark Petition. I still will have 4, though. I could kill Nissa, but then I can't cast Collector Company, so I'm just going to wait. mean, sometimes that happens. Do I have any 3-power creatures in my deck? No. So there's no point in doing anything here. So then he casts Nissa's Renewal, passes a turn. 5. Dark Petition, grabbing Languish? I don't know what he's going to get here. Oh, yeah, that's right, I don't get to see it. Languish? That's a start. I mean, it doesn't really matter. 0. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't think I need to draw any of those cards anyway. Bam. Oh, triggers galore. Actually, that'll work. Or no, that won't work. I need a land. I guess I will. I will have some mana. That'll work. I guess that's a land. No, let's look for an Abbey. Even though I think they're all at the bottom. All right. If I see a land now, I'm just gonna keep it there. That's not bad either, though. Put on top. Put on top. Not sure why he did that, though. That didn't make much sense to me. I'm just trying to hurry as well. Play a little bit fast. I'm not gonna say because I can, yeah. Tireless Tracker, of course. If he attacks with Advocate, I just block. No, I think I just take 4. Yeah, I just take 4. He has to have a removal. He has Tireless Tracker and a few other unknowns. Vigilance is so good here. Play the tracker. Yeah. Crack the clue. Okay. Okay, okay. Give me a Sifter and a Visionary. We're going down swinging. Oh, hey, Transgress. Let's cast that. I'm okay with the Aurora. I'm not okay with the Renewal. And then I'm actually just going to play a Recruiter. And yield a turn. Or wait, or let's see, maybe I should have played. That was good for him not to crack the clue. on my earlier before I did that. So reveal forest. So that goes right on the battlefield. Yeah, my goal here is to activate Hissing Quagmire and attack, and then block his tracker. What did he grasp? Oh, maybe I should have floated the mana. He's doing something. Sure. So how much mana do I have access to? Only 6. Can't do anything with it. Yield the turn. Ideally, he just says attack. That'd be the best. That'll do her. Tough loss. I think game one. I think we almost had him. I think I just played wrong on one of the turns, but that's yeah. You can't win them all. But next match coming tomorrow, match 3.